Let's quickly run through the headlines. 2 personnel of 33 AR killed, 4 injured in ambush by unidentified gunmen. And district water conservation plan to be created to improve interdepartmental coordination, says DC Imphal West Mayang Lambam Rajkumar. An irate mob temporarily closed down Tidim Road at Ningthaukong in protest against arrest of a man by police. Security forces recovered major weapons ammunition during operation at Hill districts. And Forest Department halts ongoing work after a tree planted along Pauna Market Road stretch were cut down without prior approval from department. Hello and very good evening. You have tuned into Pm-Istv English News. This is Tarun Shankaling giving you the news in brief. In a grave episode of violence in Manipur, unidentified gunmen launched a deadly ambush on the convoy of 33 Assam Rifles personnel at Nambol Sabal Lekai under Nambol Police Station in Bishnupur district. The attack occurred around 5:40 p.m. as the troops stationed at the 33 AR Maibam post were travelling in a Tata 407 vehicle en route towards Bishnupur. Sources have confirmed that 2 personnel lost their lives in the attack while 4 others sustained injuries and have been rushed to RIMS Hospital for urgent medical treatment. Security forces have cordoned the area and launched a search operation in the area. Moving on with other updates now. Deputy Commissioner Imphal West Mayang Lambam Rajkumar stated that the district administration is set to create a district water conservation plan to improve interdepartmental coordination. He made a statement while addressing the Nation First at 75 campaign agricultural inputs distribution organized jointly by District Agriculture Officer Imphal West and Agricultural Technology Management Agency Imphal West under Department of Agriculture Rashtriya Krishi Vigyan Yojana RKVY at District Agriculture Office Complex today. In his address, the DC said agriculture contributes about 16 to 18% of India's GDP and provides employment to about 40% of the total population. In Manipur, agriculture is directly or indirectly related with every person, he said, while emphasizing on the importance of identification of direct or indirect workers and targeted farmers in ensuring the welfare schemes reach directly without any middleman.
District Sida Thabak Tauriba, District Administration, the Office Sing Amadi, Water Resources, Kamari Lainaba, Department Kuding Maxi, Coordinate Tauraga, Madugi Plan, Guide Tawalaga, Punanabagi, Pandamda, Tambani, Masimak, overall framework Amagi Makada, Guide Tawinabagi, Idea Duni, Madugi Mong, the Semzervani, District Yoiva, Agriculture Plan. Hanadagi Laitragadi plan CMC District Agriculture Plan Aduga Madugi Plan Duda in detail Nasagi say soil profile Digi Hore Heraga Tenancy systems in a Kamina Lai Havasi study Fazana Tominare Heraga plan Sembayam Namato Tagane and Kali.
Also addressing the event, District Agriculture Officer Imphal West S. Kennedy informed that the distribution is carried out under the Nation First 75 campaign and added that it will be conducted till October 2nd at different locations of the district. Highlighting the importance of quality soil for increasing production, the DAO said the soil found in Manipur is generally acidic, which is why farmers use additional 45 kilograms of urea fertilizers above the department recommended quantity in a hectare of agricultural land. He said such practice damages the soil quality and urged the farmers to conduct soil tests to avail benefits of soil health card.
Ihan hanamata ko natural farming asi ako gi mafam masida ko cluster tarukta pangthokada bani already ako recommend tawre identify tawre ako adu program chu hokre hai riba mafam sing asigi ko gi block mari sigi laiba ko gi cluster sigi laiba ko gi farmer sing sida ko gi lokam thing ko mamang da khomo ba soil sample sing aduna collection tawraga ako nangasi soil test tor matung na ko da ko gi soil health card ase mako de pizza bani ako na piri ba health card sigi batungina ako na recommended dose piri ba sida hari sai bi ragati ako gi asin ba gi chang hanthagi duna sathok hena puthok ngangane habase ai thamjage.
Irate mob temporarily closed down Tirim Road today in protest against police action of arresting a man on Thursday night from Ningthau, which is under the jurisdiction of Bisnupur Police Station. According to reports, the arrested man is identified as Tokjom Roman of Ningthau Municipal Council, Ward number 14. He is said to be the convener of anti-drug campaign Bisnupur and a member of Mangol Nganbi College Relief Camp Committee. Following his arrest by a commando team of Bisnupur District Police yesterday, irate group of women blocked movement of all vehicles on Tirim Road at Ningthau Market since early morning today. Officer in charge of Bisnupur Police arrived at the protest site and proposed to hold talks at 9:30 a.m. Speaking to media, R.K. Tombisana, a Maira Paibi member, claimed Tokjom Romain is innocent and denounced his arrest. She said they will continue with their protest until Romain is released unconditionally.
Angi matamna hariba kuki narco terrorist singna pangkap ta gablak pa matamda makoi gi order pide order phangde haidana singkhong yoruro phawbada commando sing hantharakiba aduga aikoi gi karichu nomai ka pa haidriba khunga pa isa isu singnadi iramdam parja kandaba yade haidana khangdana leigiba mayam am leikrabani lanphamdana mai leiraga chelaga ngasina Manipur nungsiba sadana masagi upgrade kana nabi damakta pangphada phaba se amona tawbiganu haibu wafam se hanna paujin piri.
Further, the protesters held a meeting with SP Bisnupur where both sides resolved to an understanding on several grounds. Following the meeting, the protesters called off their shutdown and shifted to sit-in protest at Ningthau Market, which they said will continue until the arrested person is released. In a major security operation, the Manipur Police, in coordination with Assam Rifles, the Army and other Central Armed Police Forces, recovered a total of 87 weapons and 57 rounds of ammunition from the hill districts of Churchandpur, Chandel and Tengnopal. In a press release issued by Manipur Police, the operations were launched following specific intelligence regarding concealed weapons and explosives. Joint teams conducted simultaneous search operations across multiple sites in the interior and suspected areas over the past few days. Recovered weapons include one M16, one MA1 rifle, one Insas rifle, one 9mm FGC MK2, two 303 rifles, one carbine, 37 single-barrel guns of various types, one double-barrel, 11 pistols of various types, 3 lathot and 28 pompe. In addition, seized ammunition comprised 22 grenades, 5 lathot bombs and 30 assorted ammunitions. The Manipur Police reaffirmed its commitment to maintaining peace and security in the state and urged the public to cooperate with the security forces by promptly reporting any suspicious activities or information regarding illegal arms to the nearest police station or the central control room. As part of the Green City initiative, trees that were planted along the Pauna-Kaitel Road in 2004 were recently uprooted without the approval of the Forest Department by the PWD Department under the pretext of drain construction work. Trees that have grown for around 20 years, felt Forest Department officials arrived at the site and upon discovering the unauthorized removal, detained 2 JCB machines used in the activity. Range Forest Officer of Sada Hill Range, Mangsat Tabam Jobit Maitai, stated that no permission had been granted by the Forest Department for cutting down the trees and that legal action will be taken under the Forest Act for the violation. And here's a special report on that.
ꯀꯛꯊꯠꯄꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯦ ꯈꯔ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯐꯪꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯎ ꯂꯩꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯎ ꯀꯛꯊꯠꯄꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯦꯕ
ꯎ ꯊꯥꯎꯔꯒ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯌꯥꯟꯁꯜꯂꯤꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯟ ꯁꯤꯇꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯀꯛꯊꯠꯂꯤꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯒ꯭ꯌꯥꯟ ꯂꯩꯇꯥ ꯇꯥꯗꯦ ꯃꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯇꯥꯗꯦ
ꯎ ꯌꯥꯟꯕꯒꯤꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯦ ꯀꯩꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯎꯁꯦ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯊꯥꯔꯒ ꯍꯌꯦꯡ ꯍꯦꯛꯇ ꯆꯥꯎꯒꯗꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯁꯝꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯕꯗ ꯏꯕꯣꯕꯤ ꯆꯤꯐ ꯃꯤꯅꯤꯁꯇꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯉꯩꯗ ꯊꯥꯔꯝꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯨꯗ ꯄꯥꯎꯅꯥ ꯕꯖꯥꯔꯁꯦ ꯄꯨꯡꯁꯪ ꯁꯪꯍꯟꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯝꯕꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯆꯍꯤ 30 ꯀꯨꯟ ꯍꯦꯜꯂꯛꯑꯕꯅꯦ ꯁꯪꯁꯨ ꯁꯪꯉꯛꯑꯕꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯈꯪꯍꯧꯗꯅ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯖꯦꯛ ꯋꯥꯛ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯦ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯖꯦꯛ ꯋꯥꯛꯁꯤꯕꯨꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯐꯩ ꯑꯐꯕ ꯃꯥꯏꯀꯩꯔꯣꯝꯗ ꯄꯨꯕꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯩ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯖꯦꯛ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯁꯤꯗ ꯎ ꯅꯨꯡ ꯌꯥꯟꯕꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯊꯩꯗꯣꯛ ꯊꯩꯖꯤꯟ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯇꯧꯍꯟꯅꯤꯡꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯄꯠ ꯌꯥꯟꯊꯠꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯨ ꯏꯟꯖꯤꯅꯤꯌꯔ ꯑꯃꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯥꯗ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯐꯖꯕ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯗ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯒ ꯁꯣꯔꯣꯛꯁꯨ ꯄꯤꯛꯁꯟꯗꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯇꯤ ꯁꯣꯔꯣꯛꯁꯨ ꯈꯔ ꯄꯤꯛꯁꯜꯂꯞ ꯇꯧꯅ ꯆꯟꯕ ꯎꯔꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯏꯟꯖꯤꯅꯤꯌꯔ ꯑꯃꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯥꯗ ꯀ꯭ꯋꯥꯂꯤꯇꯤꯁꯨ ꯀꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯣꯜ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯇꯧꯁꯤꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨ ꯃꯣꯏꯒ ꯈꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯄꯥꯝꯃꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯗꯗꯤ ꯐꯣꯔꯦꯁꯀꯤ ꯃꯈꯥꯗ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯃꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯄꯦꯅꯥꯜꯇꯤ ꯇꯧꯐꯝ ꯊꯣꯛꯄ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯈꯟꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯀꯅꯥꯏ ꯃꯈꯥꯗ ꯂꯩꯕꯅꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯪꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯎ ꯌꯥꯟꯕꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯦ
ꯎ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗꯗꯤ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯔꯤꯂꯤꯐ ꯐꯪꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯄꯨꯔꯥ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯂꯝꯕꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯄꯤꯛꯁꯜꯂꯅꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯎ ꯀꯛꯊꯠꯂꯅꯤꯅ ꯂꯝꯕꯤꯁꯦ ꯄꯨꯔꯥ ꯖꯥꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯣꯠ ꯁꯤꯠꯄꯁꯨ ꯄꯨꯔꯥ ꯗꯥꯎꯟ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯃꯣꯠꯄ ꯉꯥꯛꯇ ꯉꯥꯏꯔꯦꯕ ꯕꯖꯥꯔ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯥꯟꯅꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯝꯇ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯁ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯋꯥꯔꯦꯗ ꯊꯕꯛꯁꯦ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯒ꯭ꯔꯦꯁ ꯑꯝꯇ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ ꯊꯥ 2 ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯁꯨꯖꯜꯂꯦ ꯊꯕꯛꯁꯦ ꯑꯝꯇ ꯂꯣꯏꯗꯦ ꯃꯇꯦꯛꯁꯤ ꯂꯣꯏꯕ ꯉꯝꯗ꯭ꯔꯦꯕ ꯊꯥ 2 ꯁꯨꯖꯜꯂꯦ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯇꯧꯔꯗꯤ ꯅꯤꯌꯣꯝ ꯆꯥꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯣ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯊꯨꯅ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯟꯕꯤꯌꯣ ꯊꯕꯛꯁꯦ
ꯐꯣꯔꯦꯁ ꯗꯤꯄꯥꯔꯠꯃꯦꯟ ꯁꯥꯏꯠꯇꯒꯤ ꯄꯔꯃꯤꯁꯟ ꯑꯝꯇ ꯄꯤꯈꯤꯕ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯐꯦꯂꯤꯡ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯁꯤ ꯏꯜꯂꯤꯒꯦꯜꯅꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯐꯣꯔꯦꯁ ꯗꯤꯄꯥꯔꯠꯃꯦꯟ ꯁꯥꯏꯠꯇꯒꯤ ꯄꯔꯃꯤꯁꯟ ꯄꯤꯈꯤꯕꯁꯨ ꯂꯩꯇꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯅꯦꯁꯦꯁꯔꯤ ꯐꯣꯔꯦꯁ ꯂꯣ ꯑꯦꯟ ꯑꯦꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯏꯟꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯟꯗꯣ ꯂꯧꯈꯠꯆꯒꯅꯤ EWD ꯗꯤꯄꯥꯔꯠꯃꯦꯟꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯖꯅꯋꯥꯔꯤ ꯐꯦꯕꯋꯥꯔꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯗ ꯁꯤꯐꯇꯤꯡ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯌꯨꯇꯤꯂꯤꯇꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯄꯔꯃꯤꯁꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯧꯖꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯝꯃꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯐꯦꯂꯤꯡ ꯇꯧꯖꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯄꯔꯃꯤꯁꯟꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯛꯇꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯝꯗꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯍꯣꯏ NOC ꯂꯧꯖꯒꯦ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯐꯦꯂꯤꯡ ꯇꯧꯖꯒꯦ ꯈꯣꯠꯀꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯗꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯝꯗꯦꯕ ꯂꯣꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯏꯟꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯅꯦꯁꯦꯁꯔꯤ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯟ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯣ ꯄꯣꯁ ꯄꯤꯔꯒ ꯅꯦꯁꯦꯁꯔꯤ ꯂꯣ ꯑꯦꯟ ꯑꯦꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯏꯟꯅ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯇꯧꯒꯗꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯟꯅꯖꯔꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯅꯤꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯏꯟꯀ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯔꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯏꯟꯅꯗꯤ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯗ꯭ꯔꯦꯟ ꯆꯟꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ PWD ꯗꯤꯄꯥꯔꯠꯃꯦꯟꯅ ꯆꯟꯕꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯥꯜꯂꯦꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯂꯧꯖꯔꯦ
ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯏꯅꯤꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯏꯟꯀ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯔꯤꯗ ꯀꯩꯁꯥꯝꯄꯥꯠꯇꯒꯤꯅ ꯃꯍꯥꯕꯤꯔ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯥꯁꯤ ꯂꯩꯕꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯐꯧꯁꯦ ꯌꯦꯅꯥ ꯋꯥꯅꯥꯏꯁꯤꯗ 120 ꯎ ꯍꯧꯋꯦꯕ ꯁꯤꯐꯧ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯎꯁꯦ 5ꯃꯨꯛ ꯌꯥꯜꯂꯝꯃꯦꯕ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠꯇꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯊꯕꯛꯁꯦ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯈꯤꯔꯣꯏ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯌꯔ ꯑꯣꯊꯣꯔꯤꯇꯤꯅ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯄꯤꯔꯛꯄꯁꯨ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ ꯎ ꯐꯦꯂꯤꯡ ꯇꯧ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯐꯣꯔꯦꯁꯠ ꯗꯤꯄꯥꯔꯠꯃꯦꯟꯇ ꯀꯩꯝꯇ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯛꯇꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯝꯇꯪ ꯂꯦꯞꯄꯤꯈꯤꯕꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯔ ꯂꯦꯞꯍꯜꯂꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯎ 2 ꯌꯥꯜꯂꯦꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯇꯥꯏꯌꯦꯕ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯣꯔꯠ ꯏꯟꯀ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯔꯤꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯎ 120 ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯎ 8ꯃꯨꯛꯇꯤ ꯌꯥꯟꯈ꯭ꯔꯦꯅ ꯑꯩ ꯐꯥꯏꯟꯗꯤꯡꯗ ꯂꯩ ꯏꯅꯤꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯔꯤꯄꯣꯔꯠꯃꯛꯇꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯌꯔ ꯑꯣꯊꯣꯔꯤꯇꯤꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯐꯦꯠ ꯄꯤꯖꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ፕሮሰስ ተውቦ ኮපዲ እዱም
Well, thank you for that exclusive report. Let's move on with other updates now. President of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee and MLA of Wangkem, ACKH Megachandra, has blamed the Water Resource Department for the severe flooding caused by sudden release of water from Thobal Dam. He stated that the officials from the department opened the dams shuttered by 4 feet, leading to the uncontrolled overflow of water, which has now submerged several areas. MLA Megachandra said that the officials of the department had confirmed the shutters of Thobal Dam were open after the water level in the dam had risen significantly by September 14. He alleged that the sudden discharge has inundated several areas of Thobal district, damaging farmlands, roads, vehicles, fish farms, houses and public property, causing distress to residents. Officials admitted that the shutters were opened by 4 feet as part of a controlled release to prevent a dam overflow. However, Megachandra alleged that this action exposed a total failure in the department's functioning. He criticized the department, especially at the executive engineer level, for the lack of coordination and failure to issue any public warning before releasing the water. He said that the flood is caused by the officials. He also said that the flood could have been mitigated with proper planning and timely alerts. He accused the department of negligence, stating that such disasters happened due to lack of leadership and oversight. Megachandra has called on the governor and the high-level officials to immediately intervene and hold the department accountable for their reckless actions, which have caused harm to lives and destruction of public property. He concluded that the situation is a direct result of the absence of responsible leadership in the concerned department and said that the PR government must hold accountable of the incident.
water resource department se masigi total negligence adagi failure haiba laire haiba se khuna khangi masi ising hengal abasu an masigi measures koigi weather forecasting catchment area degi laiba khulbi sing myam ji fajana moi study tawramdre aduna maram orkan da ising si chawre hairaga adusu ee gi level da discussion tawrakan da decision lobuni hai chawba disaster thokpa yaba achauba khudong thiba thokpa yaba sidadi honorable governor gi level da masigi decision si logadabne one time da 4 feet gate mari se pulap thadokpa haiba sidi masidi ai khoi loina siruro haina thadokpa samane official singna semba adugumba disaster khudong thiba amane ba hujik lai sarkar gi chakuri pai ba mayam sing sina office ta phamagan laibini sport ta field da laitabagi hairiba parja mayam gi awab nangin aduna maram morkanda masi chakuri thadokadabani mangkhriba lakhs of people gi properties life yum kai mayam sing sigi proper compensation ama masi pidaba su ya yaroi.
In a horrific incident, a 50-year-old woman died after she was stabbed to death following a reported family dispute. The incident occurred at Kurai Thaudamlekai, which is under the jurisdiction of Porumpat Police Station, Imphal East District. The victim has been identified as Naroibam Sheila Elias Tendon, wife of late N. Brahme. Reports said the victim was living alone out of 4 people staying under the household. She was stabbed inside the house, killing her at the spot after a dispute broke out among the family members at around 7:30 p.m. yesterday. Teams of Porumpat Police and Forensic Department arrived at the scene at around 8 p.m. and deposited the body at Rimsmog. Police have arrested 2 persons in connection with the incident. 5 new products from Ngayam Food have been launched by the Director of the Horticulture and Soil Conservation Department, K. Devdatta Sharma, today. Speaking at the launching event, Director K. Devdatta stated that Ngayam Food, based in Ukhrul, has begun commercializing wild fruits by transforming them into value-added products and cultivating more of these wild varieties. He added that their efforts serve as long example of how dedicated work can become a boon for the community. He further explained that under the state scheme, Value Chain Processing Through Brand Building initiative launched in 2021 and 22, around 40 entrepreneurs were trained and provided with needed machineries. Among them, 7 to 8 individuals are now actively working and earning a turnover between Rs 30 to 40 lakhs annually. Ngayam Foods initiative in Ukhrul is not only a part of the brand building efforts but also aligns with the department's broader goals. With support from the department, they have successfully collected and processed 40% of previously wasted fruits, transforming them into commercial, are now being effectively utilized. Additionally, the planting of more such fruit trees is helping to support environmental conservation.
aduga hainingai leitana akogi ngayamgi product ki family puthoiba family ani subu akogi both husband and wife amade entire family and relatives punamakpu Department of Horticulture and Soil Conservation gi aina mahut chinjaraga thagat phongdokchari.
Proprietor of Ngayam Food, Khayiwan Shangir, a resident of Shiroi village in Ukhrul district, has transformed a modest initiative into a flourishing agro-based enterprises. Speaking about her journey, Khayiwan shared that she began this venture in 2016 after returning to her village following an unsuccessful business attempt elsewhere that left her financially drained. With limited resources, she turned to the forest, collecting wild fruits and experimenting with pickle making. Despite being mocked by some for starting a small venture after previously engaging in larger business pursuits, she remained undeterred. In the early days, she distributed samples of her pickles to local shops free of charge. Gradually, demand for her products began to grow. Her efforts received a major boost when ICAR extended support, helping her establish a work shed. Further support came from the Horticulture Department under the Value Chain Processing and Brand Building Initiative, which provide necessary machinery and ongoing assistance. Today, Ngayam Food not only produces a range of value-added products but has also begun exporting with facilitation from the department. In addition to pickles, Khayuan said she has recently expanded her product line. Using locally available fruits, she has independently invested in machinery to begin producing natural juices, further diversifying her enterprises.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯋꯥꯕ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯔꯁꯅꯦꯜꯂꯤ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯑꯣꯐꯤꯁꯇꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯥꯡꯉꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯣꯐꯤꯁꯇꯒꯤ ꯅꯠꯇꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯋꯥꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯁꯨ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯑꯦꯟꯇꯔꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯅꯔꯗ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯅꯤꯡꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨꯁꯨ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯄꯩꯁꯥꯁꯨ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯟ ꯄꯣꯀꯦꯠꯇꯒꯤ ꯅꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯄꯤꯌꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯐꯥꯎ ꯄꯤꯌꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯋꯥꯠꯄ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯀꯔꯝ ꯇꯧꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯒ꯭ꯔꯦꯁ ꯆꯠꯄ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯃꯈꯣꯏ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯥꯐ ꯑꯣꯏꯁꯅꯨ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯁꯅꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯦꯟꯇꯔꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯅꯔ ꯁꯥꯠꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯨ ꯄꯠꯇꯤꯡ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯨꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯄꯠꯇꯤꯡ ꯇꯧꯍꯜꯂꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯄꯤꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗꯣ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯀ ꯂꯣꯟꯆ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯄꯅꯦ.
Director of Health Services Dr. Chambo Gonmai, in an exclusive statement to ISTV News, said that since there is no particular cure for dengue right now, self-precaution is the best prevention. Director Chambo said that due to the current flood conditions and rising temperatures, the environment has become highly conducive for the breeding of AIDS. The director also informed that if all concerned departments coordinate and intensify awareness and public participation, the spread of dengue can be effectively controlled.
Always the some the hen case yamne, and maybe flood gi khakta when blame the home that is not only the reason for the living styles issue. Apoy se checking the ward ki lekai ki myam sing jina awam khai di awareness people the way the dreams label any fever like the heck the when ignore already neglect already apoy ne adum nar ga si tam aduna ya am khai di apoy na sum haina to godam ni have apoy na follow already yam han thagani in khale always ki say is a matter of concern. Aduna apoy su meeting the discuss tawraga yabam khai maximum fogging su tawre amuk hengatle habdi tadi aduna let us hope for the best.
The massive breach of Imphal River on the morning of September 17 at Venus Ibo B Poultry Farm, which is between Wangoi Khaidem and Laukrakpam on the Wangoi Assembly constituency, has been successfully plugged at around 2 a.m. today. This step has brought some relief to the residents, which have been affected by widespread flood caused by breach measuring around 50 meters. Advisor of Self-Help Club Wairokpam Devendro have expressed gratitude to the volunteers and local MLA Khurai Loken for their efforts made to plug the breach.
Kasina na masi tiyan kapis da awaba ng iba ngagi farm toktokiba dagi law mayamam siba haiba bazaar jingi da mutachu koi sharar club la pabi market dagi nungai taba pen daba natagna thamoi da kitang mogi da mutta koi nungai taba phongdok chari.
Further, following the successful plug of the breach, floods level have receded in the area, restoring vehicular movement on Mayalambi, which was earlier flooded from Khongoi Road to Paubitek. However, the fish farms of the area still remain flooded. A one-day free health camp was successfully organized today at SMLVO Club Bijoy Govinda, jointly organized by the Urban Primary Health Centre Sagolban and the Sagolban Constituency Progressive Committee under the supervision of MLA R.K. Imo Singh. Held as part of the Swast Nari Surakshit Parivar Abhiyan, the camp aimed to deliver quality healthcare services to women and vulnerable groups. A wide range of free medical services were provided, including screenings for diabetes, oral and cervical cancer, breast cancer, antenatal care, immunization, TB testing, dengue and malaria tests, specialized consultations and Ayushman Bharat PMJAY card registration. MLA R.K. Imo emphasized the need for regular health camps across the constituency and pledged personal support for TB patients, reaffirming his commitment to public health. The camp witnessed significant community participation, reflecting growing awareness and a collective commitment to building a healthier Sagolban. The Manipur Zoological Garden has been temporarily closed down owing to inundation of the zoo complex. Director of Manipur Zoological Garden, L. Biramangol, issued an order informing that the Zoological Garden will remain closed for visitors or public from September 17 until further order owing to flood in and around zoo. Legal Aid Club Project G, in association with Manipur State Legal Services Authority, organized a legal awareness campaign on POCSO Act, JJ Act, Prohibition of Child Marriage Act and Basic Child Rights at Kasturba Gandhi Balika Vidyalaya School, Andhra today. The event was attended by OST Masla KH Romita, former Vice President, All Manipur Bar Association, B. Supriya, Headmistress Kasturba Gandhi Balika Vidyalaya, Y. Rani Rose and Board Committee Project G Samson as its main guest. It is said that the program is an ongoing campaign to help bring light on unreported offences and crime and to deliver punishment to the culprits. Senapati District Students Association or STSA has announced that it will organize the Inter-School and College Science Exhibition 2025 on October 3rd and 4th at a multipurpose hall in Senapati under the theme Curiosity Today, Innovation Tomorrow. In a press release, STSA said the exhibition is aimed at promoting scientific literacy, creativity and innovation among students from all educational institutions in the district. Students can participate in categories under physical science, including physics, chemistry, life science and biology. Entries will be accepted across 3 segments: middle school level, higher secondary level and college level. Interested schools and colleges must complete registration at the STSA office on or before September 27th. Also giving you some update from Tamenglong district. In a connection with 71st Wildlife Week 2025, Tamenglong Forest Division on Friday conducted painting and essay writing competition at district headquarters and Damai subdivisional headquarters. Speaking to ISTV News, Tamenglong Forest Officer Karibam Hitler Singh said that the theme of the painting and essay writing is living with wildlife. He said Range Forest Officer Tamenglong Joel Gangmai and Tamenglong Forest Division staff has conducted the competition and the results will be declared on 2nd October. As many as 209 students from 10 schools from Tamenglong District Headquarters and Damai Subdivision Headquarters attended the competition. We also have some updates from None district. As a part of nationwide health campaign Swast Nari Sashak Parivar Abhiyan, a health camp organized by District Health Society None was held at Health and Wellness Center Dolang in None district today. The health camp was supervised directly by Chief Medical Officer None, Dr. Azin Maringmai. Screening and detection of various non-communicable diseases like hypertension, diabetes and other diseases like tuberculosis, anemia were done by the medical team. Free medicines were also distributed to the patients. Around 70 people availed the medical service and benefited in the said camp, attended by 4 doctors and other paramedical staff. Meanwhile, T. Thoitak has expressed gratitude to the medical team for providing health service to the remote areas. Free blood testing camp for Syphilis, diabetes and HIV were conducted today at Longmai Part 4 Peaceland Community Hall, Nonne District Headquarters, by the Mobile ICTC Team Tamenglong in collaboration with Link Worker Scheme Tamenglong. More than 52 people were tested blood and took counseling by the health experts in the said camp. Well, those are updates we have this evening. Before we wind up the news, giving you the headlines once again. 2 personnel of 33 AR killed, 5 injured in ambush by unidentified gunmen. And district water conservation plan created to improve inter-departmental coordination, says DC Imphal West, Mayanglambam Rajkumar. An irate mob temporarily closed down Tirim Road at Ningthaukong in protest against arrest of a man by police. Security forces recover major weapons ammunitions during operation at hill districts. And Forest Department halts ongoing work after trees planted along Pauna Market Road stretch were cut down without prior approval from the department. Thank you for watching Istv English News. Have a very good evening. Goodbye for now.